Listen, I love anime. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I've been watching anime since the tender age of 8 when I ran into this fantastic anime called Dragon Ball Z, followed by Yu Yu Hakusho, Samurai X, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. The list goes on. The point is, I love anime. But the problem I have with anime is that most, if not the majority, of these shows seem to depict black characters or people of color as either weak, grotesque looking, or comic relief. Today, we're going to dive back into the past to understand why anime depicts black characters the way it does. Quick history checkpoint. Osamu Tezuka's first smash hit with those black caricatured tribal faces rolled out in 1951, 74 years ago. Back then, black people had almost zero global media representation, so Japan, being Japan, copied the racist cartoons the US sunk. Occupation troops were screening and just ran with it. Fast forward to 2025, nearly three-quarters of a century later, and anime is still recycling the same minstrel-style tropes. I get it. In 1951, you didn't have many black voices to reference. But that excuse expired decades ago. Today, you've got Google, passports, billion-dollar studios, and a worldwide fan base begging for better. So why keep slotting us into your shows only to do us dirty? Either give black folks dignity on screen or leave us out. Because honestly, I can't name a single black viewer who's happy being drawn as a joke, a brute, or a background servant in 2025. Like white people, Japanese creators copy everything black people do, our styles, our fashion, our dances, our energy, but for some reason, they can't seem to get the character designs right. I've been to Japan, and I loved it. But it feels like they've chosen to attack the oppressed rather than the oppressor. Yeah, I said it. I'm talking about how Tezuka copied a white artist from a country that famously bombed them. That makes no sense. It's like a 14-year-old beating on a 10-year-old because a 20-year-old beat them up. Japanese media idolizes whiteness but constantly mocks and discriminates against blackness. And yes, I know there are some animes that depict black people in a positive light, some, not the majority. Just like that one Chinese commercial where they threw the black guy in a washing machine and made him Asian when he came out, because now he's clean. And yes, while I still love and support anime, I feel it's my duty to point out the ignorance these shows continue to display, especially now when the internet exists, when knowledge is at our fingertips. There's no excuse. And every time a black person tries to speak up about it on popular platforms, what's the rebuttal? Some unknown loser saying, it's not a big deal, or why does everything have to be about race? Newsflash, it's always about race. Have you seen the state of this world? The entire world runs on race and classism. So let's break this down. Here are 10 anime characters from popular shows who make the problem undeniable. Staff Officer Black, Dragon Ball, 1986. Jet black skin, big lips, caricatured voice. Tries a mech takeover, gets stomped by Goku, forgotten. His name was literally Black. Mr. Po Po, DB's 1989. Straight up blackface servant, pitch black skin, red lips. Makintaro, 1992. Loud, cheating dark tournament brawler, humiliated for laughs. Pokemon, 1997. Jinx, original black-faced version. Minstrel design later repainted purple after US backlash. Usopp, One Piece, 1999. Black-coated comic relief. Challenges Luffy over the ship, gets beaten. Begs to rejoin while Sanji returns without begging. Zoro's no-hitting the captain rule somehow applies only to Usopp. What message is that? Chocolove McDonnell, Shaman King 2001. Giant lips, Chocolove name, constant cringy urban jokes. Kaname Tosen, Bleach 2004. Peace Seeker who later turns into a literal monster. Sid Barrett, Soul Eater 2008. Respected teacher killed and reanimated as a grunting zombie. Super Alloy Dark Punch 15. Muscular black hero who folds emotionally for punchlines. Necros Mance, an unnamed fighter. Grotesque black-coated designs. One begs before death, the other darkened only in the anime. You see the pattern now? This isn't about hating anime. This is about loving it enough to demand better. You can't keep celebrating our culture and ignoring our humanity. If you're going to include black characters, do us right. And if you can't do that, don't include us at all, because none of us are happy being drawn like this. Thank you for listening. And if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Like, share, comment, and pass this on to your family and friends.